Hi, welcome back. I'm Aishwarya and I make videos sometimes. I'm so glad that you could join me today. Today's topic of discussion is disappointment and how to deal with them. I can't tell you how because I'm still trying to know how to deal with it myself. So, has it ever happened to you that you do something for someone else as a favor and it turns out really well for them? That it actually helps them progress in life and it validates them in what they are going to accomplish, and the same work you did for yourself, and you don't get all of those things, and it turns out to be really sad for you. You feel disappointed and you just feel frustrated about it. There are other disappointments. You can put your efforts into so many things and none of them ever come close to giving you the level of validation that some people receive even after not doing any work on it or doing very little work on it. This is not a video of throwing shade at anyone. No. It is about how sometimes we want to be happy for someone else, but our human emotions get in the way. So the thing that I realize happen with all of us is we have to recognize the patterns of our behavior or the patterns that our life takes. As I have talked in my previous videos about how life is cyclical and everything comes back around to the same place, and you have a different perspective about the same thing you used to know about. And this time it becomes even more clear. But that's not the last of it. You're going to come back to it again soon afterwards. So when I go through these disappointments, when I go through these times where I feel like, why me? I go and look at my whole life and see and recognize a few patterns that there has always been this thing. I'm a procrastinator. Okay, so what I do is I always start everything later. When it becomes urgent, I do it then. But I have also seen that those are the right times for me. That is when my energy is at its highest. I have been trying to inculcate a good discipline for myself, to create a routine for myself, to do everything so that I don't have to be go, 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 now. When the time comes and it's all on my head, but I am not able to do that. So this is a pattern of behavior for me. And I have also seen this, that most of the times I'm not even putting efforts into things. That I am only crying in my head that I need to do this. If why am I not getting these things? But I'm not putting any efforts into it. But when I do, I get it very easily. So there are these patterns that we have to recognize about ourselves. Patterns are like human habits. We are going to wake up at this time, no matter if we set an alarm or not. That time your eyes will just open up and you'll feel like, oh, okay, what time it is? Maybe you'll go back to sleep. But your mind has a habit of waking up at the time and it will wake you up. Then it is your choice to not get out of the bed and go back to sleep. But your habits will stick to you. The same way we have habits and our lives have patterns. We can change our habits and change the course of us. Similarly, if we want to change the paradigm of our lives, we need to change those patterns. We need to change the patterns of our behavior, the patterns, the way our mind works. Every single thing can be changed. Everything can be accomplished. Everything belongs to everyone. So when I am disappointed by something, I know there is something that can be done. Things always work out for me in the end. And universe has a way of telling me every single time. It reminds me, remember that time when you were so frustrated, and in the end it worked out even better than you have ever imagined. And then I realize there is a pattern over there as well. When I give up everything, I just pray and I just focus on doing my job, whatever I have to do. I put in my efforts and forget what will happen about it or what will be the results. Things just come to me. And those are the things that I deserve. They are the things that are in alignment with who I am. And that is the pattern I have recognized. And now that I know what my habits are and what is the pattern of my life, the cyclical part of my life that always comes around, this time I would be able to handle it myself. So what I did to get over my disappointment, I implemented new habits. I have not been able to do my to-do list. I write my to-do list every day because I love to tick off all the things that I have accomplished today. Even if it is talking to people or doing something I do not like doing, I do it. But every single time I have been seeing for the last month that I have been putting the same things, the same tasks I want to do in every single day's to-do list because I never accomplish it. So where am I going wrong? Into the pattern of my behavior, into the habits that I have. And then I created a routine for myself. I decided all the time I want to wake up and the time I want to sleep at. And between those times, I decided this is the period of time where I will like to eat. This is the period of time where I want to relax. These are the periods of time where I'll study or plan or research. And these are the days when I will just talk to you guys and create videos. All of those things that I have decided I'll do in my day has a purpose to share. Breakfast, lunch and dinner are serving the purpose of feeding me, energizing me and nourishing me. Similarly, when I have set study periods during which I will study, they are gonna put in the work for me to create the future that I desire. When I make these videos, they are accomplishing this task of making my head clear and maybe help you guys in the process. So to deal with disappointments, you have to go inside you and check it. Everyone else doesn't matter. Let me give you an example. What you think, what you do affects your mind, your body, and your life, and the person you're gonna be. Because your mindset is gonna decide what actions you take, and your actions are gonna determine what your future is gonna be. Similarly, everything that you feel is about you. I have said this before. If a person triggers some kind of emotions inside you, it is not about that person. It is about you. That person represents some traumatized part of you that needs to be looked at, that needs to be healed. Similarly, if a person hates you, if a person doesn't like you, then that person is triggered by you. You are showing them some kind of a mirror that shows them the traumatized part of themselves. So it is not about you. Anything that they say and do to you, it is not about you, it is about their own emotional well-being. So anything that happens inside of us or because of us, it only belongs to us. So the person, that another person's behavior, the another person's opinions do not concern you because they do not affect you. They will affect you if you put in your energy into thinking about their opinions, and then their opinions matter and affect your life. When you're disappointed, it is nobody's fault. It is not even your fault. All you have to do is look into yourself, look inside of yourself, and see what things you want to change, what things you appreciate about yourself. Create a routine for yourself every day and put in effort. We live in a three-dimensional world. This is a material world. We need to put in effort for the things to react and come back to us. Manifestation through our minds work, but we have to put in effort as well, because there is a barrier, there is a quality of material which won't work just with our minds. We need to have the mind, body, and action balance. If you're disappointed in your life, change your habits, change your mindset. It is about you. And then we realize we are not jealous, we are not unhappy for someone. We will be able to be happy for someone because we are doing best for ourselves. So when we love ourselves unconditionally, when we are taking care of ourselves, our body, our mind, our futures, then we have no reason to hate anyone else. We will just have time to appreciate it. I think that is it for today. And please let me know if you have any suggestions for me at all, because I am learning and I'm sharing, and I want that you guys should share with me as well so that I will be able to learn. Have a good day. Bye.